It is now 7 p.m., and I would like to call to order the May 17th, 2016 business meeting of the Board of Trustees of the Aldine Independent School District. Our ethics statement will be read by Mr. Steve Mead.
As part of the Reform Governance in Action, RGA work that the board and leadership in the district have gone through, the board adopted an ethics statement that affirms our commitment to ethical conduct, and the statement is, the Board of Trustees is committed to and shall perform its duties ethically and according to our core beliefs. We will model the highest standards of conduct. We will ensure that no personal value system or personal goal interfere with our duty as public servants. The public interest shall be the principle which guides the board in its deliberation and decisions.
Thank you, sir. I want to extend a warm welcome to everyone, and if you have not had a chance to visit our new boardroom, a special welcome. We had a dedication about 2 weeks ago, and it was a very lovely ceremony, and we're really happy with the new building so far. Tonight, we're going to celebrate achievements, review information, and make policy decisions related to the effective operations of the school district. Let the minutes reflect that all board members are present and that we do have visitors in the audience. If you have comments to make to the board and have not filled out the audience participation form, it's being held up. Please do so at this time and hand it back to Ms. Loera. The board will listen under item number 16 on the agenda, open forum for patrons desiring to be heard. Now we have approval of the minutes of our previous meeting. Item number 5 on the agenda. Do we have a motion?
I move that the corrections of the minutes for the regular meeting on April 26th, minutes for the special call meeting on April 30th, and May 2nd, 2016 be approved as printed.
I second that motion.
We'll begin the vote with Dr. Garcia.
Garcia, yes.
Mead, yes?
Bourgeois, yes.
Avalos, yes.
Yes.
Griggs, yes.
Shanklin, yes.
Okay. It's time now for the academic report by Dr. Sarah Tomey.
Actually, this evening, our academic report will be the introduction of students from around the district who are here to share their accomplishments. So Carlos Barron, Mr. Barron, the Executive Director of Curriculum Instruction, will now come to take care of it.
Good evening, Ms. Alos, Dr. Bamberg, Dr. Blanson, members of the board, our distinguished guests. Throughout the 2015-16 academic school year, Aldine students won a variety of awards for the academics, the arts, and the extracurricular activities at the state and national levels. Aldine students are always a strong presence at the National History Day competition. Many students attended the state competition in May by placing first or second at the regional competition. And then 8 of our students won first or second at the state level, allowing them to move on to the National History Day at the University of Maryland in June. Some of the students going to the national competition are here tonight to be introduced to you. Also, several of our students are here because they won the state and national art events, including the State Visual Arts and Scholastic Event Silver Keys, the Magnet Schools of America Poster Contest. Also, a young lady from Hoffman Middle School will be traveling to Washington, D.C. as a national finalist for the Do the Right Thing to be read for her to read her short story to end the violence amongst young people. Earlier this year, some of you had the opportunity to see several short films in the Aldine's first Student Film Festival. The vision of a charismatic, persistent young man who is here this evening to be introduced to you as well. So at this moment, I would like to take take some time to introduce some of our students and some of our parents. The following students are being honored because they were accepted into the Texas Choral Directors Association State Elementary Honor Choir. Ms. Nicole Pulamo. Nicole. Jimena Gomez. Tania Flores. Veronica Noyala, Cindy Contreras, Emily Torres, Eva Dávila, Victoria Cerda, Alexis Irbarwen, okay, and Graciela de la Cuesta. Thank you. Thank you.
They went on a little trip.
These students are 10 of 160 statewide selected.
The following students are being recognized for their 2016 All-State Dance participation. Ana Aranda, Lauren Montes, Alexandra Franklin, Darian Dubois, Kristen Lopez, thank you.
Yeah, could we acknowledge the parents in the back? Are these their parents in the back?
They're in the back.
Oh, they're outside, okay.
The following students are being recognized tonight for being accepted into the 2016 Texas Music Educators Association All-State Choir. Cameron York,
Raise your hand so we can see you.
Matthew Hastings, and Mr. Rolando Benitez. Their parents are here this evening also to share this precious moment. Thank you.
Congratulations.
The following student,
Is that his dad?
Jorge Galvan, made the All-State Band.
Is that his dad with him?
He is here this evening to share this precious moment.
And then turn around so everybody can see
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
At this moment, I would like to introduce Ms. Maria Zavala, who is being recognized for her State Gold Seal in the Visual Arts Scholastic event. Ms. Zavala is from Nimitz High School. She's an 11th grade student.
Where's your mom?
It's her in the back.
Oh, let them come forward.
All right. This is Ms. Cynthia Coronado. She is our senior from Carver High School. She is a National Silver Key, she received the National Silver Key Award at the Scholastic in the Writing Awards as well. Congratulations, and her mother and father.
Her mom's not with her. Don't we have another mom out there who needs to come up?
They were separated, huh?
Yes, somebody got between them. And we have a teacher out there too? Teachers out there?
Let's get those most important people up front, yeah.
Felicidades.
Congratulations.
This is Mrs. Stephanie Ramirez from Cajawa Elementary. She's a 4th grade student. She's being recognized for winning first place in the Magnet Schools of America poster.
Congratulations.
There, huh? That's good.
Very good.
This is Ms. LaJosha Champion. a Carver student in 10th grade who won first place also for the Magnet Schools of America poster contest. Congratulations. Ms. Paola Cancino. Ms. Paola Cancino is a MacArthur 9 student. She received first place in the People's Choice Award back a month ago for the Student Film Festival.
And her father needs to join.
And Mr. Cancino is... Congratulations. Mr. Rodrigo Flores is being recognized for the creator of the Student Film Festival. Mr. Rodrigo, this young man is the mastermind behind the first annual film festival at Aldine ISD. So congratulations to Mr. Flores.
And thank you.
At this moment, I would like to introduce Ms. Leila Arianshin. She is a student, a 7th grade student from Grantham Academy, who is being recognized for her second place individual performance, Deadly Deception. She will be advancing to the national competition in June. Ms. Elizabeth Manriquez from Lewis Middle School. She's an 8th grade student who is also advancing to the national competition for her second place group ballot, Robert Ballot. Joining us tonight are her mother and father and grandmother. Oh, I thought that was her younger sister. And Ms. Bell. The following students also participated in the second place group, Robert Ballot. First place, I am so sorry, first place, Robert Ballot. The following students are Jillian Gwynn,
Got their medals and
Samantha Salazar, Nicolas Gonzalez, John Castañeda, and some of their parents as well are here to join this precious moment, who will probably be, we're getting ready for their competition coming up in June as well. Congratulations to everybody.
Congratulations.
At this moment, I would like to introduce Ms. Ura Barat from Wilson Intermediate, a 6th grade student who is advancing to the national competition as well for her the Challenge Disaster. At this moment, her father and her principal, Ms. Baker, are here as well. Congratulations. Our last presentation for the evening is for Ms. Ivy Herrera and her parents. Ms. Herrera is an Hoffman 8th grade student who is going to Washington, D.C. in a month to read, who is one of 2 finalists, who is going to participate in the Do the Right Thing, where she will share her short story in a front of panel and a bunch of other members as well. So congratulations to everybody. Also, Ms. Herrera will have the opportunity to read her essay this coming Sunday in a special reception at the George R. Brown Convention Center. At this time, I would like to say thank you to everybody for this great opportunity. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. We always enjoy celebrating the success of our students. That first little group kind of took a trip.
They were having a tour. They were on a tour.
Ms. Bourgeois, do we have any correspondence to be read tonight?
Madam President, we have the following correspondence to be read tonight. I have several letters here from students from Reed Academy. I will try to read each and every one of them to give the students their due respect. This one is penned by Ms. Layla Chin. She says, "Dear School Board, Dr. Bamberg, Mrs. Johnson, and Mrs. Lockett, hello, my name is Layla Chin, and I recently competed in State History Fair and will be now advancing in National History Day. However, without your constant support and efforts to keep Aldine on top, I would not have made it as far as I did. I would also like to thank you for the backpacks, shirts, meal money, transportation, hotel, and the ability to participate in this year's competition, as I was able to experience the luxury of having a district that cared about the success of their students. I was also surrounded by a multitude of districts that gave their students very little support. The students' ability to participate solely relied on the parents' resources. I am deeply and truly appreciative of everything that you've done for the students, staff, parents, and community of this district. I am also blessed and proud to say that I am a student of Aldine. Aldine, a district that would not be what it is today without you all. I would also like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to watch the History Fair participants of Reed Academy thrive, for allowing me to be in the presence of the most optimistic, caring, determined, hardworking, and loving girls. In addition, I would like to acknowledge the fact that you gave me the privilege to work with the best teachers in Aldine. Without them, I would not be where I am today. They're the most amazing teachers anyone could have, and I am thankful that God led me to them. Lastly, thank you for everything that you've done. Without you, none of this would have happened. This is Ms. Layla Chin. Another letter from Alea Calloway from Reed Academy. She says, "Dear Aldine School Board members, I would like to take the time out to say thank you for everything you have done for the History Fair. I first want to thank you for all of the support you have given us. It would not be possible without your precious time, hard work, and effort. I would like to then thank you for arranging the bus trip to Austin for our state competition. While observing the different History Fair exhibits in Austin, we ran into a sponsor from another district, and she began to tell us how they had to provide their own transportation and the struggles the district gave the students for being absent from school to go to Austin. That made me realize how blessed and grateful we were to have such a supportive group of people. I also would like to thank you for giving us each $60 for food as well as hotel accommodations. The hotel was beautiful. The money was so helpful. This was the first time ever doing History Fair, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it. God has blessed us with such wonderful sponsors, parents, and administrators, that this was truly an experience that I will remember for the rest of my life. I truly thank you for everything, and I will be looking forward to next year." Ms. Alea Calloway from Reed Academy. Several. Another from Ms. Maylene Garcia. "Dear school board members, as 2015 History Fair students, we thank you for everything that has occurred to us. If we weren't interested in History Fair, this opportunity would have been taken by other students, but our perseverance is what kept us moving forward. And this is why we are glued to a computer writing this letter just for you. The first conducive thank you goes towards the buses, drivers, and sponsors. Thank you for making it possible to have teachers to guide us, for the drivers to drive us, and for the buses to transport us. This thank you is for the money which was given to us for food. I don't personally know if this was so that we wouldn't waste our own money or if this was the way it worked. I don't know, and I may never find out, but thank you anyway. I would also like to mention the hotel. Hotels are a lot of money, especially if it's a lot of people. All I have to say is that we had fun looking through the balcony and enjoying ourselves. Most of us have never spent a night at a suite. It was definitely worth it. Last but not least, thank you for the support. Without the support, we would have never made it to where we were. We sacrificed a lot, but in the end, it was mostly definitely worth it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ms. Maylene Garcia. And this letter is from Miss Jennifer Guerrero. Dear Aldine Board members, I would like to thank you for all that you have done for us. This past weekend, we went to Austin for a history fair competition, and it was an awesome experience that I will never forget. We made a group website on Apollo 11 mission, but we didn't place or advance to national competition. We felt like winners, though, because it was our first year participating in history fair, and we made it all the way to state competition. We will definitely participate again next year and hopefully make it to nationals. Thank you for all the support you have given us in State History Fair. You made us feel very confident. Thank you for providing the Aldine State History Fair students with bus transportation to competition in Austin, for our amazing hotel, our money for expenses on food, our backpacks, and our Aldine History Fair shirts. We really appreciate it. And I'll leave it at that. But we appreciate all the letters from the students.
They know how to say it best, don't they? Now it's time for a presentation of the program by Mr. Mike Keeney.
Good evening, Madam President, members of the board, Dr. Bamberg, and Dr. Blanson. We'll begin our recognitions with Anne Marie Hazan, Assistant Superintendent of Finance, who would like to recognize members of her team tonight. Mrs. Hazan?
Good evening, Ms. Avalos, Dr. Bamberg, Dr. Blanson, and members of the board. In November 2015, the audit firm of Whitley Penn presented the annual financial audit report to the board in the form of Aldine's first ever comprehensive annual financial report, also known as a CAFR. In addition to providing financial data for the current fiscal year, the CAFR provides 10 years of comparative data, including multiple financial and economic indicators that impact the district's financial solvency. The CAFR was a huge undertaking for our team. The efforts to compile the CAFR data were led by Aldine's Director of Accounting and Business Services, Timothy Momagni. In recognition of these efforts to publish our first CAFR for fiscal year 15, the Government Finance Officers Association, in conjunction with the Association of School Business Officials, have recognized Aldine ISD with an Award of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting. I would like to present this recognition plaque to Aldine ISD and recognize our outstanding accounting team for their ongoing efforts. It's a beautiful plaque. So if I can have my accounting team. And they will wave when I call their name. It's a great-looking team. We have our Executive Director of Finance, Tamika Alfred Stevens. We have Director of Accounting and Business Services, Timothy Momagni, who spearheaded our CAFR. And we have our accounting team of Fernando Flores, Derek Bibb, Lagenia Jones, Alexia Rogers, and Jolie Jackson. And I'm very, very proud of our team and very proud of Aldine.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, great job.
Our next recognition is Robin DeRue, Executive Director of Transportation, who will announce her department's Employee of the Month. Robin?
Good evening, Board President, Ms. Avalos, Dr. Bamberg, Dr. Blanson, and honored members of the board. I would first like to start with after hearing all the letters from the students, it makes me so proud to be a part of this district. for the last 25 years. So thank you for that opportunity. And with that being said, it is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to announce the Employee of the Month for the Transportation Department, Ms. Sonia Lewis, who has been with us for over 15 years in the Transportation Department, started as a bus driver and moved up the ranks to a star trainer driver. She does an excellent job. Her students love her and look forward to her bus rides every morning. She also was one of our drivers that could not be at the last meeting, who helped with the flood victims and helped drive one of our wheelchair buses and move some of the people that needed to be moved out in wheelchairs. So it is with great pleasure that we give her this plaque this evening.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.
Dana Sheffield, Executive Director of Child Nutrition Services, will now announce her Team of the Month.
Good evening, President Avalos, Dr. Bamberg, Dr. Blanson, and members of the board. Child Nutrition is very pleased to announce its Team of the Month for April, our supervisors for child nutrition. This dynamite group of 8 people make up a stellar team that go above and beyond their job responsibilities on a regular basis. 7 of the group are field supervisors who have 11 to 13 assigned schools. So they spend the majority of the time monitoring, coaching, and supporting managers and staff for 6 programs operated by Child Nutrition. The 8th supervisor, Greg Allegri, oversees child nutrition maintenance staff, construction projects, equipment procurement, and cafeteria permits. Their backgrounds range from former outstanding managers, dietetics, restaurant management, and engineering. The level of dedication and support this group demonstrates is quite remarkable. They are always willing to take on any new project or task. Recently, they were asked to assist during one of the inclement weather days following our distributor delivery trucks to all 76 schools in order to check in needed food. This mammoth task took 10 hours, but due to their heart of service for our schools, they quickly responded to the need. Child Nutrition is very fortunate to have this outstanding group of individuals. They include Greg Allegri, Marie Cargill, Jennifer Earthley, Chandra Johnson, Sal Jessa, Terry Littleton, Patrick Ona, and Betty Stanley. Congratulations, team.
Thank you. In our final recognition, Emmett Rock, Executive Director of Buildings and Properties, will announce the Building of the Month and the Building of the Year. Emmett?
Thank you, Mike. Ms. Avalos, Dr. Bamberg, Dr. Blanson, and members of the board, it is truly, again, an honor, as Robin said, to work for this district. At this time, I would like the team of Carmichael to please join me. This will be fine right here. On behalf of the Office of Buildings and Properties, Rosie and Mr. Perez, it is my pleasure to congratulate you for the outstanding work that you and your team have done during the month of May and throughout most of the year. So congratulations for being selected the Building of the Month. Rosie?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Perez, for standing in for Ms. Ogdale. And Rosie has 3 years of experience, of which 1 is a head custodian. At this time of the year, we present our Building of the Year, and I would like for representatives from Harris to please join me. Guys, on behalf of the Office of Buildings and Properties, it is my pleasure to congratulate you guys for outstanding work, not for 30 days, but for 365 days. Every time I walk into Harris, it's spotless, it's clean. So many times I don't have to go because I know what it's going to look like before I get there. As they are presented, Marilyn, being the head custodian, has 25 years, 26, of which 8 of those as a head custodian. A lot of her training at MacArthur under Glenda Clark. Lonnie McHenry is 3 months with us, and of course, Mrs. Tyson, Miss Cicely. God,
I get that all the time.
congratulations. I guess I'm acting like the little children.
And finally, Stacy Smith, Program Director of Resource Development, will announce the number of grants the district has recently received. Stacy?
Good evening, President Avalos, board members, Dr. Berg, Dr. Blanson, administrative leadership, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to report on recent grant awards. Will Phyllis Cormier, principal of Victory Early College High School, and Ronshawn Jeffrey, please come forward. Victory Early College High School was awarded a grant to serve as a demonstration site for other districts desiring to establish an early college program. The program at Victory, along with Ms. Cormier and the Victory staff, will serve as a demonstration site for others to follow as the example of a successful early college high school program. The grant was funded through Education Service Center Region 13, and the amount of this grant is $28,000. And Ms. Ronshawn Jeffrey, her students participated in a technology program through Microsoft. And for the turnout and product that her students earned, they were rewarded with a $500 Donors Choose gift so they could get some supplies for her students at school. So we want to congratulate her for her $500 donation to Donors Choose as well. We can take another picture. We have another certificate. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And will Deborah Rivera, a multilingual program specialist, please come forward? The Unaccompanied Children and Youth Grant provides additional support and resources for students experiencing unique challenges of being homeless. The grant was funded through the Texas Education Agency, and the amount of this award is $69,235. Will Dr. Craig Mullinex, principal of MacArthur Senior High, and Coach Silla, Coach Zhang, please come forward? And also will Deanne Delgado, principal of MacArthur Ninth Grade Campus, and Susan Pitchford, please come forward? And if you will, I need everybody in the front, please. You don't need to walk all the way around, just if you'll just come to the center and face the audience. Yeah, face the audience. There you go. Didn't realize you're going to be in the spotlight today. Go ahead. Not for this one. Okay, all right. So Coach Silla and Coach Zhang will be kicking off the 9th year of the MacArthur Summer Running and Fitness Program. Students will engage in physical fitness programs over the summer months, and some will continue on to participate in the Midwest Invitational Cross Country Competition this fall. Their grant award was $10,000. And also from MacArthur Senior High, they also received a $3,000 scholarship as an honors recognition program to recognize their seniors. So they've received $3,000. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. And then Move Up to Mac supports 8th grade students making that smooth transition from middle school to 9th grade while developing academic and college readiness skills. Susan Pitchford was awarded $4,500 for the Move Up to Mac program, and this will be the 7th year to implement the Move Up to Mac program. And I'm proud to say that we were there from year one, so I'm glad to see that it's still going. All these were funded by East Aldine Management District, and the total amount was $17,500. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, Ms. Delgado, would you please stay? I have another one. Okay. So, and joining Ms. Delgado and I, Dorothy Allen, Information Literacy Specialist, please join us. And Andrea Kane, Principal of Plummer Middle School, please join us. And Jenna Morrison Adams, Principal of Reed Academy with Dr. Cedric Stewart. Please come forward. And if you would, if you'll come out to the front. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your help today. Thank you. Dorothy Allen received $1,000 for Read It Forward and Name That Book. The students will read, discuss, and pass along the book forward for others to read. Students will also have the opportunity to participate in Name That Book competition. And I must say that Ms. Allen only asked for $500, but they were so excited about her program, they decided to give her $1,000. So I was excited about that. And then she's not able to be with us today because she's a brand new mom and she is at home with her little one. But Vanetta Allen received $1,600 for her Reach for the Star, Improving Star Performance. And so accepting for her is Ms. Kane today. Thank you. And Dr. Cedric Stewart received $3,400 for Operation Feed and Clothe to provide wraparound services used to build constructive relationships and provide support networks for students and their families at Reed Academy. All these grants were awarded by the Houston CPA Society, and it was a total of $6,000. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. When I call your name, will you please come forward? Latonia Emerson, Principal of Eisenhower 9th Grade, and Elizabeth Gilbert. LaDawn Ward, Principal of Conley Elementary, and Nikita Hicks and Eliana Aguilar. Cheryl Davis, Principal of Dunn Elementary, and Jocelyn Herrera. Yes, at the center. And then Sandra Doria, Principal of Thompson Elementary, and Nicole Burr. Deborah Thomas, and Principal of Kajawa Elementary, Ms. Regina Villani. Please come forward. Okay, I don't think Thomas is here today. Okay. Thank you, thank you. The teachers before you today received grants to provide percussion instruments, so the beat goes on, virtual reality headsets to explore the world from their classroom, to integrate technology into math, and science, math, STEM-ulating, that's S-T-M, stimulating learning, keeping calm, and y habla español to provide additional resources for the bilingual classroom, and then also to provide high-interest books to encourage those maybe reluctant readers. These were provided by Donors Choose, and the total of these awards today is $4,046.67. Congratulations. Thank you. And our total amount today was $125,281.67. And I would personally like to thank Dr. Sarah Tomey and Ms. Ann Hazan for helping me to pass out certificates today. This was a new process for us, so we appreciate the help. Thank you.
President Avalos, this concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. King. The board has had the consent agenda items in their possession for study and discussed them at length in the study session last night. Is there anyone who wishes to speak to the consent agenda items to be voted on by the board tonight? Do I hear a motion regarding the consent agenda items?
I move that items A through I in the consent agenda be approved with the exception of item NI that has been withdrawn.
There-
A through T.
That's a T, A through T, sorry.
And the second was
Second.
Mr. Ogden. We'll begin the vote with Mr. Shanklin.
T right there.
Ogden, yes.
Avalos, yes?
Bourgeois, yes?
Reed, yes.
Garcia, yes.
Okay, thank you. Approval of the elimination of community eligibility provisions and reinstatement of meal applications will be addressed now. The community eligibility provisions has been in place for 2 years in Aldine ISD. The provision allowed families to no longer complete meal applications for free or reduced lunch in the child nutrition program. All students have received free breakfast and lunch as a result of the provision adoption. 2 years of operating community eligibility provision has resulted in financial loss for the district and the Child Nutrition Department totaling approximately $10 million. In addition, data has shown a yearly decrease in the eligibility requirement for schools to remain on the provision. A recommendation from the administration is being made to withdraw from the community eligibility provision and return to meal applications. If approved, the district will continue to provide program benefits for free breakfast, snacks, and evening meals. Students who report to school in August without an approved meal application will be allowed to participate in lunch for 30 days at no cost. Communication to parents will occur immediately and throughout the summer regarding the change from community eligibility provisions to meal applications. Do I hear a motion regarding the approval of the elimination of community eligibility provisions and reinstatement of meal applications?
Ms. Avalos, I move that we accept the recommendation of the administration and approve the elimination of community eligibility provision and reinstatement of the meal applications beginning this coming year.
Is there a second?
Yes, Madam President, a second.
We'll begin the vote with Dr. Garcia.
Garcia, yes.
Reed, yes.
Bourgeois, no.
Avalos, yes?
Ogden, yes.
Griggs, yes.
Shanklin, yes.
Now we'll have a report from the administrative staff. Dr. Bamberg, do you have any staff recognitions tonight?
Yes, ma'am, we have one recognition. We would like to recognize Catherine Gomez from her current position as testing coordinator at Hill Intermediate School to assistant principal at Hill Intermediate School. Ms. Gomez has a Bachelor of Science in Nutritional Sciences from Texas A&M University, which she received in 2006, and a Master of Administration from Sam Houston State University in 2012. And she has Aldine experience. She started in Aldine as a chemistry teacher at Aldine Senior in 2007, and then she moved to Stovall Middle School, where she was a science skills specialist beginning in 2009. And then she's been at Hill Intermediate as the testing coordinator since 2012. She has 9 years of experience, and all of those years are in Aldine ISD. And did you bring anyone to introduce to us tonight?
I did. I'd like to say first thank you to the board, district leadership, our area superintendent, Ms. Stockwell, my building principal, Mr. Ivan Hepburn, for this opportunity. And my supporters here tonight are my husband, Andres, my mother, Susan, my father, Ken, my sisters, Emily and Amanda. Thank you.
Congratulations. And those are all the staff assignments for tonight.
Okay. Now it's time for committee reports. Do we have any policy revisions or additions at this time?
Yes, Madam President, we have the following policy for revisions and/or additions at this time. I, Policy Update 104 affecting local policies, second and final reading. And I move that the board approve the second and final reading of the Policy Update 104 affecting local policies effective immediately.
Is there a second?
I second.
We'll begin the vote with Mr. Shanklin.
Shanklin, yes.
Griggs, yes.
Yes.
Avalos, yes.
Bourgeois, yes.
Mead, yes?
Garcia, yes.
This is a portion of the meeting where we have unfinished business or new business, and I don't think we have either. And then follows the open forum for patrons desiring to be heard. Have we had any submissions?
We don't have any.
Okay. Then do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
The meeting is adjourned.